Hello everybody, this is the second part of how to get good at Trooper. So I'll do the same thing as I did for the flanker video of part 2. Go with the first selection for each slot. So the aerial bomber. The aerial bomb is supposed to be like based on rocket jumping. More projectile speed and more firing speed while blast jumping, and your clip size can increase up to 2 rockets. So if you get enough kills, you can have a clip of 6 rockets. You have less reserve ammo and less explosion radius. So honestly, the new stats on this weapon don't really go well at all. I mean, it's sad to say, but I mean, what's good in that scenario? But other than that, please don't use the aerial bomber. They honestly nerfed it to the ground, in my opinion. I mean, I guess if you use the gunboats, which reduce splash damage and falling damage, you could maybe use it. Ammo hog. Honestly, since it's an all class, it's honestly just a side grade to stock. Sure, you can go on rampages with this. If you're good enough, have good enough aim and up close. Since if you deal enough damage, you essentially shoot forever. It's a rip-off Widowmaker. Yeah, it's a maker.
Your work has not gone unnoticed.
It's a friendly. I guess that does somewhat good damage.
Fire! I'm on fire!
Okay, yep. Even on things like that with the ammo hog. Ammo hog, I don't really have any general play styles. Just use it as a normal shotgun. Disciplinary action. Use this if you know that your team is cooperative. If a team knows what they're doing, this thing can be super good for against their frontline quickly. The direct hit right there.
5, 4, 3.
Yeah, we're gonna lose this match. As a quick tip, if you don't want to get humiliated by crits, just press backspace so you kill yourself right before the match ends. So disciplinary action, you lose health gradually, you have less damage, but you have more range and a greater move speed, and when you hit somebody, especially your teammates, they move faster.
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
Sure. So yeah, personally, I'd use the disciplinary action with a coordinated team. Sorry, but it gets to the front line quicker.
Let us commence forth.
I guess you get to the front line quicker as well. I guess it's the old power jacket, but for Trooper.
My wrath.
Oh wait, no, you don't lose health. It's just yeah, literally just a power jacket, but for Trooper. I'm not good.
Doctor, get over here and help me.
I say, like, now that I know the actual stats, like, this thing is really good. I don't know why people don't use it. The vulnerability on Trooper is, I guess, part of the downside, but not too much.
Building a sentry. Help me, please.
What can I say?
Teleporter going on.
Of course, you already have a slower reload. There you go. Now look how big my clip is. 6 rockets in the clip. That's dummy good. Ooh, nice double hit. I'm gonna die though. Ooh, okay. So yeah, disciplinary action is very good if you have a coordinated team. Not so good if you're using it for yourself. So next, black box, battalion's backup, and the equalizer. Okay, so black box is, I guess you could be an independent soldier. It's basically you got one less rocket, but you heal every time you get a hit.
Enemy agent.
Yeah, there's an agent around here. Oh, yep, there it is. There you go.
Thanks for the assistance.
Okay, battalion's backup. If you do enough damage, it gives you a rage bonus. And when you use it, it sounds like you're doing a conch. Or more like a horn. Since, you know, that's really what it is. And this grants you extra bonus defense against bullets, extra defense against Yep, the equalizer right there. You can hit yourself, but you get more damage as lower you get. So this is very good for making like last minute clutches. And Battalion's backup. You're immune from crits when you have full buff, and incoming sentries are useless against you. And when you take damage or do damage, this rage bar increases. So I guess the black box is very good with the battalions. Equalizer, yeah, this is honestly a very good loadout. I recommend it. So counting infinite ammo, and you can't do anything against sentries. You have a slower reload time, but you have a giant Kamehameha. I'll show you that in a bit. Looney Blaster, a very balanced infantry rifle, and the escape plan, the try-hard trooper. Melee of choice for a very try-hard trooper. Honestly, I don't blame him because it's very good. Looney Blaster is pretty balanced, honestly. It's basically just an infantry rifle. It's a good damage for each shot, but can absolutely shred if you use consecutively. Oh shoot, yeah, no, I'm about to die. See? No, look, here comes the escape plan. The lower you are, the faster you become. Good for making, well, escapes, no doubt.
Thanks for the assistance.
I can't kill the dispenser. I'm trying to show off the infantry rifle here. Or the Looney Blaster. Friendlies don't exist in TC2. Don't fall for friendlies. Friendlies equal bad. They just take up an entire set. Oh my god, doctors. I love this doctor.
Thanks, lady. Battle up, boys.
Yeah, infantry rifle good for arsonists. Balance for rocket jumping is the same stop. Agent has slow reload time. When you're full energy, you can right click and send out a giant Kamehameha. Like that, it burns people, does a huge amount of damage, but you can't do anything against sentries, which is what troopers kind of supposed to do. So sucks, but this is honestly balanced. Looney Blaster, pretty balanced escape plan. Well, it's an escape plan. What else did I say? Freeze flags. I don't know how to say that. Buff banner and the direct hit. So actually, all these are pretty good loadout. Like this is honestly a very good combination to roll. Direct hit. You can only land direct hits. You can't have any splash damage, but you do more damage. You one-shot flankers. Very good. Buff banner. Use the direct hit and the buff banner. Okay, use them together. Because direct hit helps you build buff banner really fast. And fun fact, the buff banner is actually the fastest banner to build out of the three. Furious flags, don't use it on defense like I am. I'm just doing it for the purpose of the video. It's basically stock melee, except the resistances don't apply and it's replaced by a better capture rate. But since I'm defending, I'm not going to be doing any of that, so this is kind of useless unless you're on offense. So I'll run to the entire team and die. I think this may catch people who are airborne. Yeah, no, they're in the face. See, look, round just started and I already have full raid because the direct hit is very good at damage. Oh shoot. Yeah, I might die. Might not, but might. There we go, 59. Oh, yep, they popped. They popped. Look at that. Look at that insane damage. Look at that. Look at that. This is why you use it together. Look at that insane damage. That minute saved me. Ooh, wow. So yeah, one buff banner can just repel an entire push. Why is that there? You're very susceptible to blowing yourself up. Yeah, he's just taunting me at this point. I can't do it.
Yeah, thanks.
When you do hit flanker, it's beautiful, but when you miss them, oh, it's hard. Yeah, you have faster projectile speed, so it's easier to hit rockets. I'm gonna stay with this one. I honestly like it very much. As I switch to Furious Flags, I don't know how to say that. Flag axe.
Building a sentry.
Before you did take extra rocket jumping damage, but I guess they removed that.
Your work has not.
Don't spam it like I did. Just don't. This is not a good idea.
Fire!
God, I hate this flanker. Got him? He's part. Yeah, he's part one. Is that me?
Your work has not gone unnoticed.
Agent took care of that. I took care of this annihilator. And I died. Yeah, we need to take care of that annihilator. Thank you, flanker. Okay, next start out. Double Trouble, the Conjurer, and the Katana. So, Double Trouble, it shoots 2 rockets instead of 1, but has a huge ton of downside. Like, seriously, the list goes on and on.
The sentry's down.
Less damage. Honestly, I don't like this thing. It's just a downgrade to stock. Don't use this. I'm only using it for the purpose of the video, but please, I pray, don't use this. It's trying to read me. I guess it's good for getting consecutive, and it did fill the banner pretty well. Good at crowd control, I guess, but that's the only good thing. Why do we have a friend? Yep, see, yeah, man. Double Trouble is so bad. Slow reload time, less push force. You get deviation, less damage, less control. It's so bad. I guess you can rocket jump more with it, but nah, I wouldn't recommend using it. Katana, on the other hand, is a pretty good. You get more damage vulnerability, but you're pretty much a glass cannon. Well, not exactly glass, but vase cannon. God, I hate this shortstop. And they pop. They literally pop. Okay, Double Trouble, bad. Friendly Fire Foiler, even worse. Oh no, I think I'm gonna test out the Friendly Fire Foiler. So you don't have a rocket launch anymore, you just gotta depend on your melee and secondary. But you get faster reload time on secondaries and no knockback taken from damage and air blast. So you're pretty much a tank, I guess? Not really, since I'm using the Katana. So I guess this lot kinda sucks. You have less health in general, but you heal every time you get a kill. So let me see what I can do with this. And I have cons, so I have regen as well. So it's not 8 tick regen every time. It goes from 1 tick to 2 tick to 3 tick, 4 to 8 until...
There's an agent here.
If you haven't taken damage in a long time, damage resets the tick counter.
Look, Agent Spock and you, Clarence. Don't make me laugh.
What's going on?
Yeah, no, flankers, this guy, he's pretty good. So what else? The G-bomb. So large explosion, good for rocket jumping, but bad at everything else. Family business, a side rate to stock, basically the same thing. And the market gardener. Okay, so I guess this could work, except the thing about the G-bomb is it's very good for rocket jumping, but you literally almost kill yourself every single time. I guess it's good for that, but nothing else. I guess it's better for surfing other people's explosions. Yeah, no, I died. Okay. So yeah, if you're not using the gunboats, then don't use the G-bomb. Other than that, it's really bad. Market Gardener, it got nerfed to the ground. You're supposed to use it with the Rocket Jumper and Manfred's or Parabomber. So, use one of these two. That's what we call Troll Per. It's a subclass. But honestly, it got nerfed to the ground. Don't use it. Also, I hate Troll Per, so I'm very biased against it. Energy Launcher, Gunboats, and Tunnel Bomb. So this is actually the superior Troll Per now. Gives you a reliable primary to get into a fight, and look how little damage you take. Literally 8 damage air blasts.
The sentry's down.
That was a close call. I also have 5 rockets instead of 4. Look at that. Look how far you go. Ton is very good since it deploys faster, and if you hit him with ton, look at that. Oh wait, they have a dispenser there. Oh, this is where the fun begins. So next one, literally launcher equals good, but you can't do a lot of damage. Good for rocket jumping. Gunboats only use when you're trying to take less damage from rocket jumps. Man treads. Oh no. I guess you have a faster reload time. You never take fall damage, and you can't get hit by your blasts. Maverick, slower firing speed. Your rockets arc, but you do more damage. And I'm gonna go back to stock. It'll take a good area, because all we gotta do is prevent them from capturing the point.
I owe you one.
Aim this slightly above your opponent, like maybe at your opponent's head, to make sure you got that damage since the rockets arc. Look.
Thanks.
See? It goes downwards instead of straight. This is mediocre for rocket jumping, nothing special. Manchas, just use it if you're playing Chopper. That's it. They're pretty much trash at anything else. The original is a side grade to stock. They're literally the same thing, nothing else. Rocket Jumper. What did I say about the Rocket Jumper?
The marksman's an agent.
You're supposed to use it with this. That's literally the only way to use the Rocket Jumper. Well, maybe you could switch in for a shotgun or the man sheds, but just use the Market Gardener with it. It's supposed to be like a crutch weapon. I just blew this from the sky by accident. Yep, no, this is not going to plan. See, Chopper's bad. Chopper equals the big bad. Use a pair bomber to not take fall damage. Other than that, just go for suicide bombs. What we have from. So yeah, Rocket Jumper sucks. Never use it. Torpedo too. So the longer you are, the farther you are. I gotta say. You are with it, the more damage you do. So if you're trying to sling someone from the map and it hits, it's gonna do a ton of damage. But if you're using that up close, it's not gonna do too much. So I want to see if I can get a couple cheeky snakes. Nope, he didn't.
Yeah.
Nice, he's dead. See? Doing more damage as we go. This damage bonus doesn't apply to sentry guns. Oh yeah, no, this guy's super dead. Okay, if I didn't crouch jump there, you can actually surf damage as well. You can surf anything, basically.
Thanks for the assistance.
So yeah, as long as you remind yourself to surf, then it should be good. Yeah, no, I'm very weak. I'm very weak. This is not good. Yeah, there's a sentry out there. I can't really do anything against that.
To be another one of us.
That's an agent. That's an agent. That's 100% an agent. I'm not gonna say anything. Oh, so it does apply to sentry guns now? Okay. I guess I was wrong. I suggest using it on open maps. Okay, that was not very good. I was desperate. Oh yeah, panic attack. I forgot I had this thing. So it's kind of like the. Remember the shotgun cannon from the flanker video? I don't know if you watched that. Go do it if you did. If you didn't. So basically, yeah, it's kind of like that. Look. Now you're locked. But it gets better as your health decreases.
Thanks for the assistance.
See, look at that. Look at that. The lower health I'm in, the faster it shoots. Okay, 900 bases. So actually, this is a good place for the next weapon, the Wrecker's Yard. This is by far the most interesting trooper melee I've seen. Not the melee, but primary. You can load up to 3 shots. and once you let go of mouse 1, all 3 of them just broad rip in. Oh my god. Yeah, this isn't very good for mid-air shots, so you're better with the high ground. Overloading the chamber will cause a misfire, but that's actually the best part of it. Parabomber, we already went over that. Personal death ray. You don't need ammo. It's a pretty bad projectile.
Let's move. Let's move.
The more times the opponent stays within the projectile's range, then, or the hitbox, the more times the opponent touches the hitbox, then the more damage they take. If they're going backwards, then this is gonna be devastating. If they're going forward, then and he blew himself up.
Mission is done in 60 seconds.
You can actually surf misfires like that, so you can pull off a ton of plays with that. Just make sure you're facing the same direction the entire time. So I'm gonna switch back to stop. Reserve shooter. This, oh my god, this makes me sad. They nerfed it to the ground. So reserve shooter, I guess they buffed it a bit. It has 2 shots. Pretty bad reload time. I guess standard. Pretty normal, but if they're rocket jumping, it does a mini crit, nothing special. This flank is everywhere. Okay, but yeah, if you do get a mini crit, or if you do get a kill, you get faster real time for 5 seconds, and you could just, I guess, go on a rampage, but I've never gotten a kill with this. It's so situational.
4, 3, 2, 1.
There you go.
Failed.
Okay, yeah. Since I've gone over all the weapons for a trooper, I guess this will be the end of the video. A quick cosmetic flex, even though I'm sure I've already done it in the main video. So yeah. I mean, I guess I could do 1 unboxing while I'm here. 1 crate. Yeah, not 5. I already did 5. Just ignore this. Arsenal or classic?
Nothing but hard work.
I'm go classic.
5, 4,
Let's see what I got.
3,
Hopefully it's an unusual, but I doubt it.
1.
Classic cut. Actually, that's not really good. Classic cut. Classic cut, I guess, Root's original haircut from the game. From the pre-game. So yeah, now that I'm done, we hit 300 views recently. Well, we surpassed it actually. So I'm very grateful for that. Thank you all who supported me. And like and subscribe, it helped me a lot. And I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.